So you're looking to get educated on some real estate, on some mindset, on some entrepreneurship, on some workout tips. Well, you came to the right place. Welcome everybody to my channel. It's Lloyd Fernandez here. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you coming in and viewing another one of my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers out there. Keep watching. Please keep helping me get more subscribers. I love you guys. And I make videos, as you already know, if you're a subscriber, and if you're a new viewer, I make videos on advice on real estate for buyers and sellers, new agents, seasoned agents, and I give workout tips and also give advice on mindset, kind of some life tips on how to get your mind right, regardless if you're working 9 to 5 or your career path, right? So this video is one of my tips it's for buyers, but it also can be for sellers also. So if you're looking to buy a house, this is a video you want to watch. All right, guys, it's kind of a warning video, right? Trying to get this word out there to get some clarity out there, because a lot of you guys do not know this, and I understand why, because you don't do real estate every day like we do, us real estate agents and people involved in that world. So there's no way we should expect you guys to know this without somebody telling you or guiding you through this. Why you need a good real estate agent like Lloyd Fernandez here. I'm a local real estate agent in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, and Hanover area in central Pennsylvania. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell real estate, please send them my way, and I would love to give them excellent customer service and get them where they need to be, buy or sell. All right, guys? Now that I got that out the way. Oh, yeah, any referrals, I'll take it. Would love to help them, Pennsylvania, period, and get them to the right agent if they're not in my area. All right. So, yes, we can't expect you guys to know these things without somebody providing you with the knowledge, right? So, again, guys, this is really important, this message today. It's for buyers mainly, but sellers can benefit from it. So, guys, when you're going to buy a house, you're going to go get your pre-approval letter from your loan officer, the bank, and they're going to pre-approve you for a certain amount, 150, 200,000, whatever that amount is. And then you're going to go out, you're going to find that home, and you're going to put an offer in, and you're going to work out the paperwork with the inspections and everything, blah. This is not what the video is about. So if you want to see about that stuff, check other videos. Okay, guys, go check my past videos. But all right, skip all that. You put the offer in, everything's going well. You get, a closing disclosure 3 days before settlement, and you have your monthly payment, what is going to be, which you already previously knew because you had an estimated cost sheet throughout the whole process, but it's an estimated cost sheet. So the figure is a little off, give or take. It shouldn't be a big amount, but a little off. So you get your final figures, right? You get your monthly payment, your final one, that legit, and then you get your down, what you got to bring to the table for settlement, right, guys? So you're ready to go. You're like, all right, that's what I need. I expected this, or it might come back a little lower. You're like, woo, good job, guys. But you see the monthly payment, and you're like, okay, that's what I'm paying for 30 years. If you have a fixed rate. If you have a variable rate, that can fluctuate your interest rate, which can increase or decrease your monthly payment. But right now, with all the regulations and things that happened with the last housing market crash in 2007 to 2009, that's changed. So most of the time, most people are going to get a fixed rate, and I would always recommend you get a fixed rate unless you fall into certain circumstances. So you have your fixed rate. So you're like, this is what it's going to be. I have a fixed rate. It's not going to change. Wrong. That is wrong. Right there. It could possibly change. Why? Taxes could go up. The real estate agent, the bank has no control over the taxes going up. So if your payment goes up because of taxes, you cannot be upset with any of us. That's anywhere across the United States of America, period. And we have no control over that. When you buy anywhere, taxes can raise, right, guys? Also, insurance rate can go up or down. So that can change your monthly payment. Your interest rate won't change when you have a fixed rate, right? But that doesn't eliminate the possibility of your taxes raising or your insurance. That with the insurance, you have to discuss with your insurance agent as far as your home insurance and you know, whatever company you're dealing with. But I mean, typically that doesn't happen, but it can happen, and it can happen right not too long after you settle on your house. And here's how, okay? And this is what I want to get out there. This is what is very important information to educate yourself on, and somebody should, when you're working with them, let you know about this. So your taxes on your home everywhere, county, state, you know, however they operate. In Pennsylvania, right here, every county has a different millage rate on how they decipher how much you're going to pay on taxes on your home. And how does that work? So when you're looking at your home, a lot of people look at the assessed value and think, oh, that's how much my home is worth. No, it's not. That's how much that house is being taxed on. Okay? So let me give you a quick example. If you have a $100,000 house, right, just for nice even figured numbers, and let's say, so they're gonna, you know, this is a $100,000 house, is recorded in the courthouse. They're gonna base how much they're gonna tax you on that $100,000 that you purchased the home. Now this is how it works. They're not gonna tax you on the $100,000. There's a formula of how they do it. So depending on where you fall and what county, I mean what township and all of that, you know, city, not city, outside the city, you know, wherever. They have they have their percentage on how much they're gonna charge you off of that 100,000. So let's say the millage rate is, just for numbers, 70%, right? So if you have a $100,000 house, they're gonna tax you on 70% of that 100,000, right? So they're not gonna tax you on the $30,000. They're just gonna tax you on the $70,000. So they take that $70,000 and they plug it into the formula they use with the millage rates and everything. And then they come up on, for every $1,000 you have to pay whatever, let's just say $10, just for figures. This is not realistic. I'm just giving even numbers to give you an idea of how the formula works. So for every $1,000, they're going to charge you $10 a month, right? So you have $70,000. You divide that by 1,000, you get 70. So they're gonna times 70, take 70 and times it by 10, right? That's $700. So they're gonna say, okay, you have to pay $700 a month on your taxes. Mind you, this is not realistic. This is just even numbers to give you a quick example. You're not gonna pay $700 more than likely on taxes every month. That's a high number. I'm just giving in a formula of even solid numbers so you can get the idea of how the formula works. So back to what I was saying. So now you're paying $700 a month on taxes because your home was worth $100,000. That's what is recorded. Now, sometimes this is what happens when somebody goes and buys a house. They buy a home that was flipped, or somebody came in and did some renovations. They fixed it up. So when that person bought the home, let's say the home was $30,000, right? So when it got recorded in the courthouse in the deed, it was $30,000. So those taxes were based off of the $30,000 that is in the public record. So now when the bank comes and they do the estimated cost sheet, they only could go off of what is in public record. So they're going to use the taxes on the $30,000 home. So now if somebody, they bought it and they're paying taxes on this $30,000 house, but they redo the home. I mean, they make it beautiful. Now they go and sell it for $100,000, right? But they're paying taxes on the $30,000, right? And they're not even paying the whole, they're only paying, back to the formula, 70% of the $30,000. So now they sell the home, you come in, you buy the home, You get the estimated cost sheet because that's the only number we have. We have to use that number, the estimated cost sheet for the bank, and they give you this figure for your monthly payment. Now, this doesn't always happen, but this can happen. You purchase the property, it gets recorded, right, to the courthouse in downtown for the deed, and sometimes it triggers for them to come back and reassess the home because they see the gap between 30,000 to 100. Like, whoa, this just had a big increase in their purchase price. We need to reevaluate this. So then you have been quoted a certain amount to pay every month, and it's a fixed rate. So now these people come, and the people from the city or the county, the township or whatever, and they reassess the home. This doesn't always happen. Sometimes you keep on paying the same taxes and you don't get reassessed, but you can get reassessed, and you can request to be reassessed, which if it's going to increase your taxes, why would you do that, right, guys? But if it's going to decrease your taxes, that might be something you might be interested in, depending on the scenario. But they can automatically come and reassess your home with what, in the example I just gave you. It's a possibility. It doesn't always happen, but it's a possibility. So if they come back out and they reassess your home and they're like, oh no, this was a $30,000 house, but they did a lot of things to it. Now it's worth, they purchased it for $100,000. Now we have to charge the correct amount of taxes, not off of 30,000, but off of 100,000, right? So sometimes that happens, and people, they don't realize that, or they don't know about that, and they don't have any knowledge on that, so they get upset. They wasn't informed, and they say, oh wow, my payment just jumped by however much money. That's crazy. Mind you, my formula and the numbers I gave were extreme. They weren't accurate. They were extreme, just to give you a understanding, a clear picture of it. Usually it's lower numbers and lower, but just to give you an idea of how the formula works and maybe help you comprehend it. So, because you don't do this every day, so when you're not doing something every day, it's kind of hard to picture it. So yeah, so people get upset. All of a sudden they get reassessed, and they're like, boom, we got hit with all this extra money we got to pay. We thought we were supposed to pay this for the 30 years, but again, taxes can change that. Insurance rates can change that. The loan, the amount you borrowed, the interest rate will never change. It's a fixed rate that is promised by the bank. That's what you sign the contract to. But the insurance and the taxes, that is out of the bank's control, and that's also out of the real estate agent's control. So sometimes that happens when you buy a home that has been recently flipped. It doesn't happen all the time, guys. I want to repeat that, but it does happen, and I've seen people get upset. It hasn't happened with me, but I've seen it happen, and just wanted to put that out there, kind of clear the air with that. So when you're going to buy a home, this is something you want to, kind of pay attention to. Ask your real estate agent, ask your loan officer about this, and they can explain it again, or maybe they could explain it better, or maybe you just need to hear it a second, a third time, and it'll work out, and you'll know what you need to do and figure things out. All right, guys? So if you want to see anything, you want to see me make a video on anything, please comment at the bottom. I love to make it. I don't want it to go too long. I hate when my videos go too long because I know people don't like watching for too long. So I want to keep it short and sweet. So keep watching, guys. Keep subscribing, all right, for more knowledge on real estate when you're going to buy or sell a home. Your real estate realtors out there, entrepreneurs, keep watching. I got a lot of advice for you guys. Things I've been through. Mindset, that's for everybody. And workout tips, that's also for everybody when it comes to bodybuilding and also just exercise, period. All right, guys, make sure you click that subscribe button, guys. Please, I'm trying to get to 100 subs. All right, guys, I wish you luck. I wish you success, and I wish you good health. Bye-bye.